Good evening, everyone. It is Sunday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to those of you who celebrate it. I am here in New York just enjoying a beautiful sunny day. And I wanted to just let you know, we're going to shake things up a little bit tonight. We're going to do things a little bit differently. This week is the Equinox, and it is an incredibly powerful time of renewal, but also of really clearing out the clutter, not just the clutter in your home, not just the actual physical stuff, though that's really good to do too. But I'm talking about the energetic clutter, and it's particularly the clutter of beliefs, negative thought patterns, all the clutter that's up here that just doesn't serve you. And so I wanted to share a little bit with you, on Friday of this week, which is normally the day I actually record these for you, though I am recording this today on Sunday, and I'll be sending this out to you guys in just a little bit. I just felt really beaten down by some old thought patterns, some ways of thinking, some beliefs about myself that have been blocking me for a really long time. And it was so upsetting to me because I've done so much work on this stuff, and like these old thought patterns of, I'm not worthy, all these issues around abundance, all these things that I feel, and I've done the work. So it's like, I know they're not true. And so I'm like, why do I still feel these things? I know they're not true, and yet I still feel these things. And it was just really blocking me. And so I had to just give myself permission to take the day off and just totally reset, which is what I did, and I'm feeling completely renewed and so much better. And there was a time in my life where I wouldn't even be able to give myself permission to take a day off, to serve myself, to practice self-care, but I was able to do that. And what I really learned is that sometimes we're just used to thinking these things because we've thought them for so long. We've felt them for so long. We've almost been conditioned that it does take practice and it does take work to release them. So I really wanted to use that experience I had to help you tonight focus on what is it that you can release that doesn't serve you anymore? What is the thought pattern? What is the cycle that you have on repeat in your life that you're really just ready to let go of? Because now is a really powerful time, energetically, spiritually, however, whatever language works for you, to release. And release is so much about conscious intention and practice. So in the meditation tonight, we're going to do a really powerful release of the clutter in your mind that's no longer serving you. But before then, I want to walk you through a ritual that you can practice as well during this week of spring equinox to really clear out the mental clutter that's no longer serving you. And so a couple things about that before we get into the ritual. This whole time we've been talking about reclaiming your authentic power, and what that really means to me when I'm sharing that with you is that you have the power to create whatever life, whatever happiness, whatever circumstance you want. When we don't claim this power and we live our lives from an unconscious state, we often manifest and have a reality and a life that we don't love, but we don't know why. And we feel trapped and imprisoned by it. So all the different techniques, things that we've been talking about so far, everything about focusing on your thoughts, your feelings, your reactions to other people's bad moods, how to set boundaries, has really been with that intention of helping you to understand, like, hey, if you're not happy with any certain situation, good news, the power to change that is totally within you. And that starts with this fundamental realization that you are not limited. You are not limited in any way. And I'm going to say that again. You are not limited in any way. The universe isn't limiting you. If people are limiting you, it's only because you allow them to. The truth is you are not limited in any way. The only thing that limits you is your beliefs. And your beliefs reflect the reality that you experience. So when you're in a state of changing the reality, what you have to do, and what I've been practicing doing for the last several years, and it's not easy work, but it is the truth, and it's work that will ultimately serve you, is to believe the truth that is within my heart over the one that I see. Again, believe the truth that is within my heart over the one I see. And as I started doing that, I could shift my reality. So I felt for many years I was worthless. I felt, so many negative things about myself. And as I started shifting that and choosing to believe the truth that I came to realize it was within my heart about myself, about the world, about the fact that I wasn't limited, about that I could do what I wanted every day and be happy and get paid to do it, then this started to shift. But when I didn't believe those things were possible, when I was plagued by 1,000 different limiting beliefs, hey, guess what? My reality was a reflection of that. So I just say to you to always remember, in any moment where you feel that you're being limited in any way, remember, universe divine is not limiting you. The only thing limiting you is you. So with that, what are the beliefs that you have that are limiting you in your potential, either how you think about yourself, or even what you think is possible and not possible? Again, mine, for me, for many years, I was like, work is work. I'm sorry. I'm sure that, 10% of the population is really happy at work every day. Lucky them, that was their destiny. It was never mine. That is a limiting belief. And as I believed that, I continued to work in jobs I didn't hate, suffering through, working for a paycheck, and I was miserable until my mental, emotional, and physical health suffered so much. I had no chance other than I had to change it. I had to change it because I hit such bottom with it. But you don't have to hit bottom with it in the way that I did, or with whatever thing it is that you're not manifesting in your life you want. Maybe it's love. Maybe you believe deep down there's the right guy out there just isn't there for me, or woman. It's not possible. Whatever it is, that belief will then have you manifest that. Or that you believe you're not worthy enough to receive love, then you will not manifest love. So it really starts with that clutter. And I often say, as soon as you begin to believe it, you'll see it. But what you currently believe, you will see. And as soon as you shift those beliefs, whatever it is that dream you have, whatever it is you have yourself, when you truly believe it in your heart and you come to know your heart as the only truth there is, the only truth, beyond the truth that you see in that moment, then your reality will start to shift. And when you fully believe it, you will see it, you will experience it, you will know it, it will become your truth, it will become your way of being, it will become your reality. So I wanted to set that up because, again, we're going to focus on clearing out the clutter this week, the clutter of the mind. And so before we get into the meditation, this is the ritual that you can do. So what I recommend is that you get a piece of paper, okay? Get a piece of paper and just clear your mind like a blank slate. Clear it. Like, what I like to do is I like to visualize my mind like a lake, and just bring in that visual and kind of go, my mind is a lake right now, because what that's going to do in that moment is help open you up to what you're about to do next. But do some deep breaths, get yourself in a Zen, quiet kind of place, and just make a list of anything that hits the paper, anything of any beliefs that are limiting you. Any thoughts, any things about the world. When I say, what is the clutter in your mind that's blocking you? Get that all on a piece of paper. Get it all on a piece of paper. And don't stop until you have nothing else to purge. And just set the intention to purge it all, to let it all come out. And you can do it. You can number it. You can do it however you want, but just purge it, and let it out. Step 2, take that piece of paper, hold it. I'd like to, hold it kind of like this in your hand, and close your eyes and ask the universe to help you in releasing these beliefs, this mind clutter, this stuff that no longer serves you. Conscious intention in asking is a huge spiritual power that you have. You can release what you want to release. You can heal yourself. So just by taking the action of conscious intention, I choose to release all this stuff now. Universe, show me how to release all this stuff now. God, whatever the word is that you want to use. The point is, you're asking for help to have this be released from you. And then after that, I like to take a physical action of actually doing something with that piece of paper. There's two things depending on, what's going on where you live and what you have access to. I'm a big fan of, lighting a candle, burning the piece of paper, and just, taking that kind of physical action of the release and intentionally saying, I choose to release all this, a kind of ceremony, if you will, a real ritual. The other thing you can do, I'm a big fan of this, is taking a big red marker and putting a circle around each of those beliefs, mind, chatter in your head that you want to release of, and a big X through it. And then here, the fourth step we're now on with this process is then take a piece of paper, and same process as when you were writing down in the first step, what you want to let go of is, again, kind of blanket your mind, picture a lake, something that really quiets it. And in that moment go, divine, universe, whatever your beliefs are, it's okay. And say, what are the beliefs, what are the empowering new beliefs that I most need right now to set me on my path, to live the highest potential for my life? What are they? And then same thing as before, list all of them. Whatever comes out, just let it be on the paper. Let it be on the paper, whatever it is, until you can't stop, till you have nothing left within you. Get it all out. And then finally, step 5, this is now read these new beliefs aloud every single day, out loud. Read them out loud every day. Do this for as long as it feels good, but I recommend at least a week. And that is something really powerful you can do this week, each day, to clear out the clutter. Okay? So harness this time. It's really powerful. Spring cleaning is not just about the house, though I do suggest that too, but clearing out the mind and reprogramming it with things and beliefs that are going to most serve you to create the life you want. Okay. Now we are going to do a wonderful meditation. As always, if you're not somewhere quiet, comfortable, private, find that place now. You can pause this video and we're going to get started. Okay. So join me now. And again, no laying down, but it's important just to be comfortable more than anything. Okay. Just don't lay down. We don't want you falling asleep. Okay. So close your eyes with me. And now we're going to do a few deep breaths in and out together. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Now I want you to imagine that there's a beautiful golden ball of light right above your head. And this light has the power to clear out all mindless chatter, the clutter in your mind that is no longer of service to you, your highest potential, your highest light, your highest joy in this life. And I want you to consciously intend that this light now is going to clear out every single belief, limitation, clutter in your mind that no longer serves you. And as it comes in, just allow it to enter in like the top of your head, like a beautiful kind of liquid gold healing light, and to just really swish around in your mind, clearing, cleansing, clearing, cleansing. And allow this light to go down your throat, down your chest, clearing out all stuck energy related to mindless chatter. It can be anywhere within you. It's not just in the physical mind. Going down your stomach, your pelvis, going down your legs, your knees, down your calves, out the bottom of your feet, and now the light goes down to the center of the earth, where it meets a beautiful white kind of crystal light that's just gorgeous. It feels like this love, gooey kind of energy. Feel your oneness with this light and just allow this light to bounce back up And to come up through the bottom of your feet, your calves, your legs, your stomach, up through your spine. And again, it's clearing away all energy related to mindless chatter, limiting beliefs that don't serve you. Up through your neck, out the top of your head. And just feel this oneness of your connection above and below. Allow yourself to just lift and rise up and feel the expansiveness that you are now. And then allow this light to come back down again and just go out the center of your heart, like it's shooting right out like a fire hose. And it circles you in a 360-degree circle. Now you have like this kind of golden orb of light all around you. And this light continues to heal you, releasing all mindless chatter that just doesn't serve you, all the clutter. And now I want you to just expand this light. So allow this light to cover the room you're in, the building or home you're in, the entire city you're in, the entire state you're in, the entire country you're in. And now shoot this light around the entire globe. And in this state, you're expansive enough that you're now ready to heal. What's ready to be healed? And you're going to heal yourself because you have that power. And your conscious intention to do so is everything. So I want you to imagine now that a beautiful kind of violet, purple light starts to enter in as well. And it's going to go to the parts of your body where you are holding beliefs, limitations, clutter that no longer serves you. So I want to just focus in first, and you know the answer to this. What part of your body are you holding a limiting belief, thought about yourself, whatever it is, that is most blocking your highest potential? And then focus in on that part of your body and just allow that violet light to go there. And as it does, it's just completely removing this thought pattern, this cycle, whatever it is that's on repeat for you. Whatever it is, just allow it. Allow it to clear it out. And then what is the second most place? What is the second area of your body where you're holding some kind of energy, negativity? Again, this is clutter tied to your beliefs that are blocking your potential in life. And allow the light to go there as well, and it does. Maybe it's your stomach, your womb area. That's an area that a lot of women hold a lot of stuck energy, a lot of lack of self-worth. And then pick one more area. And then decide just to let this violet, beautiful light flood your entire body. And as it does, it's removing away all the clutter. All the clutter that is just not serving you. Not serving you. And it starts to surround you, and it starts to just kind of gently spin in a counterclockwise fashion. And it just removes all clutter of the mind, all negativity, all cluttering kind of beliefs that are just blocking your potential. And just let this light continue to do its work, clearing and cleansing away all the debris. Your spring cleaning is happening now. And just continue to rest in this. Continue to rest in this. And just be willing to release. And now I want you to think of 3 things that you're consciously aware of via your thinking, via patterns or cycles that you repeat in your life that you know that don't serve you. whatever it is. And we're going to bring them up one at a time, and you're going to get to cut them away and release them. So this violet light is just continuing to clean and clear you out. This is doing more of a, what I'll call a general kind of cleaning, house cleaning. But now we're going to bring forward the things that you are definitely aware of that you want to release. The clutter, the cycles, the patterns, the habits, whatever it is that is just blocking you and you know it. So bring up the first one, and you can just bring it up like it's something that exists right in front of you. And then you're going to notice that there's a cord that attaches you to it, and you are going to cut this cord. So bring it forward. And on the count of 3, we're going to cut these cords together. We'll do it on the count of 3, and on a breath, you'll just imagine the cord being severed. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and release. And the cord to this is cut. And feel that release. Feel it. Wonderful. And now let's bring up the second thing. It can be a thought pattern, something that you always think that you know is plaguing you. It can be a relationship with a person you need to let go of because that clutter is blocking you. Whatever it is, just trust your intuition and know that whatever's coming up is what needs to be released. And so now we're going to bring that up and just feel that energy in front of you, this thing you're going to let go of. And same thing on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and release. And that cord is severed. Wonderful, good work. And now the third thing, the third spring cleaning item that you are ready to release to step into your highest potential. The limitation in your life that you've created that you are ready to let go of. Bring it forward. Feel it in front of you. See the cord. And now we're going to cut it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and release. And that cord is cut. And now we're just going to let this violet light that's still around you just continue to spin in a counterclockwise fashion, removing any remnants of any debris away. Let it release, let it release, let it go. Good work. Good work. And now, this kind of violet light starting to dissipate. You're feeling all renewed, cleansed, and blessed. And this beautiful rainbow light of empowerment comes in. And it's all the colors of the rainbow. And it just starts to swirl around you in a clockwise fashion. And this is now your opportunity to bring in everything you want to bring in that is for your highest good. New beliefs, new empowering beliefs, new cycles, healthy cycles of behavior. Just think of your top 3 now. Bring them up one at a time. What's the first thing you want to integrate more of into your life that's empowering you, that's positive, a positive belief you can take on? Think of it. And now allow it to just swirl with this light and integrate into you totally. Good. Now the second one. What is the second new, empowering, positive belief, pattern, cycle, whatever it is, whatever comes up is what it's meant to be. Think it, and now allow it to integrate. It swirls around in this rainbow light in a clockwise fashion. Good. And now your third one. What is the third new, positive, empowering belief, pattern, habit even that you are going to integrate this week of the equinox? Bring it up and allow it to just swirl now all around you with the rainbow light, integrating into every aspect of your being. And we just allow this integration to continue to happen. Just feel it. Feel that you're being renewed with the blessings and beauty that spring brings, a renewal of belief and empowerment about yourself, new intentions for your life. And take these affirmations in with me now. I am an infinite being. Anything is possible for me. Anything. I am not limited. The highest potential for my life is upon me. I call in the highest potential love and light for my life right now. I am a powerful being and I am not limited in any way, and I claim this power today. I claim this power today. I am infinite. And so it is. Good work. And now let's do some grounding breaths together. So breathe in with me, breathe in and release. And breathe in and release. And breathe in and release. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. Welcome back. I hope that that was enjoyable for you. I hope that you received something from it. Again, do the ritual this week that I suggested. Little things like this, you can just get so much benefit and change in your life from it. I hope you just have a wonderful week, and if I can do anything for you to support you, don't hesitate to reach out. Until next Sunday, have a beautiful equinox week. Have a beautiful, gorgeous week. Release all that you're ready to release. It's time to release and integrate in everything that's meant for you now. Okay. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and we'll talk soon. Good night.